Jerry, Esther's dearly departed and not so departed, for many years before Esther knew him, was an entertainer. And then in the last part of those entertaining years, he was a master of ceremony for shows that were shown around the nation. And he talked about one of the entertainers who was named Woo Woo Stevens. And Woo Woo Stevens played the banjo and sang and couldn't do either one very well. But he didn't know it. And because he didn't know it, no act could ever follow him. Everyone just wanted more woo-woo, more woo-woo, more woo-woo, because his belief in himself and his alignment with source, and therefore his entertainment value, and therefore his attraction value, was so enormous that even though technically he wasn't very good at what he did, the energy blast that everyone received, and there was the confidence that he felt, was intoxicating. He would end his woo 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 woo. He would say, "That's Jerry. Jerry wanted you to know that." So, of course, as a teacher, you want to do your best to instill confidence in others, and you really can't instill confidence while you're pointing out flaws at the same time. You just have to decide what matters more. What matters more to how you feel, and what matters more to how they feel. And here is a very common flawed premise, because most people really believe that in order to get people to do what they really need to do, that you have to make them aware, and you need to prod them and poke them and that sort of thing. In other words, it's more about motivation than it is about inspiration. But it is our promise to you that you are in the work of alignment, and you know that from your own exposure to your career. You know that alignment must come first, and everything else will follow. And so what is more beautiful than someone being in alignment, and being inspired from that place of alignment? And of course, there are absolutely physical skills that you are teaching them. You're teaching them steps and movements. You are encouraging them into endurance and stability, and you are fostering the physical nature of their physical bodies. Of course, you're doing all of that, but the thing that matters the most of all is their alignment. And so we know it's why you're asking the question, how can I guide them without seeming critical? How can I guide them toward what I believe they need to know without diminishing their connection to source energy? And we say, you really can't approach it in a physical way. You can go so far. What we know, you know, but we think it would be helpful if you would help them know. It's what we want all of you to know. Is the thing that we talk about all day, every day. It's the only thing that really matters to any of you. It's your relationship with your own inner being, not your relationship with your audience, not your relationship with the judges, not your relationship with anything. Nothing else is anywhere near as important in terms of priorities as your relationship with your inner being. And so if you'll just ask yourself on a really regular basis, especially before and during the time that you're interacting with them, first, what's my relationship with my inner being right now and with my vortex? Do I feel satisfied, or am I feeling unsatisfied? Am I feeling critical, or am I feeling impressed with improvements? In other words, what is your state of satisfaction? And then the next question to ask before you ever say anything to anyone is what I'm about to say going to enhance their relationship with their vortex or be a disadvantage to it? Am I soothing them? And here's the flawed premise. Most people fear that if you soothe people, if you soothe them when they clearly don't deserve to be soothed, because look at them, then you're sort of missing the whole point of what alignment really is. It's about vibration, and everything else follows. And so as you foster alignment, the beauty of them, the finesse of them, the talent of them, the timing of them, the precision of them, all of that follows that, you see.